Bhùrla. Good morning, everybody. I hope that you're all well. For those of you who have previously joined us, welcome back. But if you're new, don't worry. Welcome for the first time. Just to remind everyone, in case you've not been here in particular, Smisha Joy, Smee Seachdain Gàidhlig, and I am the director of Seachdain Gàidhlig. I'm so excited to be with you here once again. I've got a wee chat here that I can keep an eye on. I'm seeing lots of new people coming in, which is just lovely. If you are joining us for the first time, do not worry, you don't need anything to take part. You just need to make sure you can hear and see me. And most importantly, we're going to use the chat to get involved. And teachers, this is your job. So I'm going to set you a wee challenge like I've been doing every single morning. Go to the chat right now. If you can't see the chat, it could be an extra app, but most often it's at the top of your page. Click onto that. Let us know where you are and where you're coming to. And maybe what the weather's like. If I look out my window right now, hi, it's kind of sunny today in Glasgow. It's not raining right now, so we will take that. So go in, let me know who you are, which class you're in, who's your teacher maybe, and we're going to carry on speaking Gaelic. And if you have been with us this week, Smaraincha, well done. We've actually been working really, really hard learning a few Gaelic phrases, and I thought I'd maybe test you because by now we've done lots of different phrases. So can you remember what the following means? Shout out if you can remember. What does matin va mean? Can you remember? Matin va. We say that at the start of every session because matin va means good morning. Matin va. If I said Kimmerahau or Kimmerahashiv, either or, they both work. Kimmerahau, can you remember what does that mean? It's a question we quite often ask when we meet somebody. It means, how are you? Kimmerahau. And if you remembered that, well done. And the nice, simple 3-word answer that we learned is ha-gema. Do you remember? What did ha-gema mean? 3 words just means I'm well. I'm happy to be here. Ha-gema. And we know if somebody asks us, Kimmerahau, you can easily answer with ha-gema. Now we did one more question, and that was ko-usa. Ko-usa. Can you remember what that meant? Ko-usa. It was a nice simple way of asking somebody, who are you? What's your name? Ko-usa. And we answered with, is Misha. I am. So I would say, if somebody asked me, ko-usa, I would say, is Misha Joy? Because my name is Joy. Is Misha Joy? And you can do exactly the same. You can say is Misha and then your own name. And then yesterday, we started learning or re-reminding ourselves of our numbers. You remember back on Monday, Linda introduced you to some of our numbers. And then today, we're going to just go for 4. We're only going to remind ourselves of up to 4. And we were counting. Do you remember that we had a hoon for number 1, a hoon. Then we had a ga for number 2, a ga. So if you count number 1 and 2 together, we have a hoon, a ga. Then we have number 3, which does sound quite like 3 because it is a 3. A 3. So counting 1 to 3, what have we got? A hoon, a ga, a 3, and our last one, a cehiv. Number 4, a cehiv. Let's see if we can count up to 4, those 4 numbers together. What have we got? We have a hoon, a ga, a 3, a cehiv. Margarita, well done, everybody. And maybe you could try and use those phrases. I'm going to give you a challenge later that's going to need some Gaelic phrases. So perhaps we can try and remember them for that. But right now, we've got something very exciting to do. I think it's very exciting because I love singing. And we all know that singing is such an easy, fun way to learn Gaelic. And it doesn't matter if you don't think you're very good at singing, or maybe have never sung in Gaelic before, or even are coming here for the first time and don't know any Gaelic. All you need is to give it a go. And today, we're going to continue learning our song, Saun-sgoile. So far, we've done the chorus and also the first verse and the second verse as well. And actually, we're not going to remind ourselves of them right now because we've got lots of work to do on the third verse. And you guys were so good with the chorus, the first verse and the second verse yesterday. Let's go straight into the third verse. So you might remember we were talking about how we're in the beautiful island of Islay. And again, hello to all of our people who are coming in from Islay. We're talking about how beautiful it is, how green the grass is. But today we find out that this person isn't alone on Islay. He is there with a girl called Katrina. So we'll try just saying the words. I'll say them and then you say them after me. Me, you. So we have nuair vami. Give that a wee go. Nuair vami, which means when I was in Islay. Nuair vami. And then we have an-asgaidh. An-asgaidh. So quite a lot of words there, but when we stick them together, they become really easy. It goes nuair vami an-asgaidh. Let's try that again. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. And although it can be maybe tricky to remember those sounds, it's actually easier to sing because the music sends you in the right direction. So we're going to sing it straight away. It goes like this. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. We're going to go up like we're on a trampoline for the last note. Let's try that again. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Trampoline yourself up to that note. And then we have our Katrina, our girl, coming into this next one. Va Katrina. Try that. Va Katrina. One more time. Va Katrina. And she was there with him. So she says, Va Katrina kucherum. Try that. Va Katrina kucherum. Lovely. So we'll try that again. It goes, Va Katrina kucherum. And we're going to try singing that now. Me, you. It goes, Va Katrina kucherum. Try that. Va Katrina kucherum. Margarita, well done. And actually, I think it's easier if you put those two lines together. So we have nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina kucherum. And obviously, we remember too that the third line is the same as the first line. So actually, we can do 1, 2, 3. The lines 1, 2, 3 all together. So let's give that a go. Ready? Hunaga. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina kucherum. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. And Katrina, our girl, she's still with us for the last line. It goes, Va Katrina labhairt. Just one word change. Va Katrina labhairt. Try that one more time. Va Katrina labhairt. And all you do to sing that is go, Va Katrina labhairt. Try that again. Va Katrina labhairt. And let's try one more time to see if we can put the two of them together. We're going to go, nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina labhairt. One more time. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina labhairt. So today, all we're going to do is practice that verse. We're going to sing it maybe through twice, maybe 3 times. Let's see. Hey, yeah, here we go. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina kucherum. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina labhairt. Again. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina kucherum. Nuair vami an-asgaidh. Va Katrina labhairt. Smart, you've well done, everyone. Do you know, I think that was so easy. We could do it one more time. We could do it a wee bit quicker. Hey, yeah, 3, here we go. Nuair a bhami aun a níla vaca triana cacherum. Nuair a bhami aun a níla vaca triana lavrum. Again. Nuair a bhami aun a níla vaca triana cacherum. Nuair a bhami aun a níla vaca triana lav. Just do a chorus. Saun a níla, 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 saun a níla rucig me. Saun a níla, 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 saun a níla voi. One more time. Saun a níla, 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 saun a níla rucig me. Saun a níla, 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 saun a níla voiach. Sma range Beurla. Well done, everyone. That was excellent. Tomorrow, we're going to put all the different parts of our song together. But remember, if you want to continue practicing this in your own time, your teacher already has all the links that you need to do so. But first, something exciting for you. All this week, we've been meeting my friend Linda. And Linda's got another beautiful Gaelic story for you today. It is called Inne Seo Marán, which means, is this my nose? And I cannot wait to hear a wee bit more. Shut up, Linda.
Hello, Smisha Linda. My name is Linda, and I'm going to be reading you a story, a Gaelic story shortly. Today's story is all about the different parts of your bùthan. Bùthan, your face. Bùthan. Can you say that? Bùthan. Gleva. Now, let's start with these. Súlan. 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 Gleva. Stráin. 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 Súlan. Súlan. Stráin. Stráin. Clúasan. 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 Súlan. Súlan. Stráin. Stráin. Clúasan. Clúasan. Gleva. Bial. 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 Súlan. Stráin. Clúasan. Clúasan. Bial. Bial. Smicket. 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 Let's go through them once more. Súlan. Súlan. Stráin. Stráin. Clúasan. Clúasan. Bial. Bial. Smicket. Smicket. Bùthan. Bùthan. Let's read our story together. Inne Seo Marán. Is this my nose? Inne Seo Marán. Share. Yes. Cateville. Where is? Cateville. Cateville. Da Húlan. Da Húlan. Da Húlan. Súlan. Seo má húlan. Here are my eyes. Seo má húlan. Gleva. Let's go to the next one. Cateville da ráin. Da ráin. Diardaoin. Strain. Seo, marain. Joy. Clever. Wonder if you can get the next one. Caithfil luchd-labhairt. 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 Here they are. Shoiat. Shoiat. Clever. Caithfil làitheil. 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 Bial. Joy. Joy. Caithfil smicit. 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 Oh! Shell. Joy. Smiling. Clever. Well done. Let's play a quick game of caithfil. Where is? Caithfil. See if you can remember them. Caithfil Diardaoin. Can you remember that one? Caithfil Diardaoin. Strain. Joy. Caithfil luchd-labhairt. Luchd-labhairt. Shoiat. Here they are. Caithfil làitheil. Làitheil. Bial. Joy. Caithfil làitheil. Làitheil. Shoiat. Caithfil smicit. Smicit. And show. Here. Caithfil bùthan. Bùthan. Your bùthan. Here. Clever, làitheil. Believe. Thank you for being with me today for our story. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheery.
Oh, scialach alling ile le Linda and Shin. I love hearing Linda's stories, and I hope you're managing to find all the bits of your face. I was practicing here as well. And even better news, we'll have another story from Linda tomorrow. And as always, míle taing. Thank you so much to the publishers Tosgaire. They've been great all week, letting us read their wonderful stories and show their books. If you check out their website, which will appear in the chat, they've got lots more there if you've enjoyed this. Achnisha. It's time to test how well you've been listening with our daily quiz. Now, as always, we are going to play this quiz together, but you do need to find the chat, and in the chat, you'll see polls appearing. We're going to use them to see how quick we are and how well we've been listening. I'll ask you a quiz, and there will be 3 options, multiple choice answers. You will have only 10 sentences to get your answer. So teachers, you will have to be on the ball as you'll have to collect an answer for your class. Quick, into the chat and then find the poll and click the correct button. It's going to be fast, but we can do it. We've been doing very, very well this week. So I've got high hopes for today's quiz. We should get going. Question 1. How do you ask someone, how are you, in Gaelic? How do you ask someone, how are you, in Gaelic? Is it Cimara how? Is it Cach-te-vilu? Or is it a vilu ski? Just again, is it Cimara how? Is it Cach-te-vilu? Or is it a vilu ski? Quick, to the chat. Your 10 seconds. I should have skippled there. It goes by so quickly. I don't think I was ready for that there. But thankfully, you guys are even quicker than I am. I guess a quite their show. Kiat macha kiat. 100% of you got the correct answer in this poll. Cimara how? is how are you in Gaelic? Smad ain't well done. And if you didn't quite get there, na gavah droch. We're going to test your listening this time. In our story, what was the last thing to be found? Do you remember Linda on the last page she showed you something? Was it an sporran? Did you see a purse? Was it an luchd-labhairt? Did you see a key? Or was it an-asgaidh, the mirror that you saw right at the end? Was it a purse, sporran? Was it a luchd-labhairt, a key? Or was it a mirror? Seachdain, 10 seconds, go! Agus an dúir se cearste. Oh, and the last that says how many are where? About 90% of you got that right. Smart, ain't you, Beurla? Well done. And right up at the end, we saw a scahan. It was the mirror that we saw. Smart reinshiv. Misha, our song, we were looking at verse 3 of Seisean today, but what was the name of the girl that appeared in verse 3? Was it Meirit? Was it Katriana? Or was it Seanich? There are your three options. Meirit, Katriana, or Seanich. Your 10-second timer starts now. Oh, can we remember? We had Nuada mi auna Katriana Kacherum. Katriana was the name of the girl that appeared in verse 3 of Seisean, and most of you got that correct. Smaring Chavula, well done. I think we can squish in a couple more questions because you're doing so well in this. I think I should have made these harder. Question 4. What are your sulin? And I'm going to try very hard not to point at anything here. What are your sulin? Are they your legs? Are they your hair? Or are they your eyes? Legs, hair, or eyes? Shuatav, Seachdain, 10 seconds, go! Oh, I should rot Urista. That must have been far too easy. 100% of people got this one correct. It was your eyes. Smart arrange of your sulin are your eyes. Last one. And this is maybe going to be too easy for you guys because you're now practically fluent in Gaelic. But what does Matin va mean? Does Matin va mean good morning? Does Matin va mean bad morning? Or does Matin va mean good night? Good morning, bad morning, or good night? Last question, go! Kiat 100% correct again. Matin va does mean good morning. Smart, ain't you, Beurla? That was brilliant today. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for taking part. But na gavah droch. Don't worry if you didn't get them all right. You'll have another chance tomorrow morning. But for now, we've got another video for you. And you might remember yesterday that you met my friend Mark from the Isle of Lewis. He learned Gaelic at home at the same time as he learned English. Today, I want to introduce... Shall I try that again? Today, I want to introduce you to another friend. She's called Tawana, and she went to a Gaelic school in Edinburgh. And if you don't know where Edinburgh is, I'm sure your teacher can show you on the map. But here's Tawana to tell you more in her own words.
Okay, my name is Tawana Maramba. I'm from Edinburgh. I'm in my 4th year at Glasgow Uni studying English, and I also work for BBC Alpa from time to time. So I think my parents just really thought it was important that we had a connection to Scottish history when they came here, knowing that their children were going to be brought up in Scotland. So yeah, that was very important to them. That's how they came across it. It's a big part of my life, especially through work. I went on to work at my primary school. That was my first proper job, working at my Gaelic after school club. And then obviously now I work for BBC Alpa as well. I also work at FtMG Edinburgh doing the Gaelic singing classes. My sister has Gaelic too, so we're able to use it in the house. I think it's really important, just as I said, to be connected to Scotland's history. I think it's really important and should be acknowledged. I think it's also really good to have because it's nice to be part of the community. It's such a welcoming and just lovely community, I found. And yeah, I think it's fun. Just being able to speak another language is always a good thing, so why not? The best opportunity I've had because of Gaelic would probably be some of the work that I've done with BBC Alpa. I did a documentary in which I got to speak about how I came to the Gaelic world and my history with Gaelic and how my parents found Gaelic, and just got to share my story with others and also got to hear other people's stories of how they found Gaelic, so that was really interesting to be a part of. The documentary was called Afro-Gael, and it was just different Afro-Gaels like myself coming together, sharing our stories and experiences, and it was really lovely. I'd say I'm quite proud of the work that I did in school, just as part of the mod, all the competitions that I did, and just finding my love for music through that, because it's become such a big part of my life now, and I feel like I have that to thank for it. A fun fact about me is that my parents are from Zimbabwe, so they speak Shona in the house, and I've always been able to understand everything, but I don't speak it much at all. My favourite word in Gaelic would be sona, just because I like the way it sounds and I think it's a lovely meaning too, just happy. Gaelic, Dochanan, Dochorum, your language, your opportunity.
Oh, Nachroshet Snog, so lovely to hear from Tawana. And how lucky is she to have the language Shona at home, and English and Gaelic? And there might be some of you that speak more than one language. If you do, maybe you could put that in the chat, see how many languages you speak. I once was in a school and they spoke 13 different languages in primary 2. Isn't that amazing? Now, we're almost done for today, but I have 2 really important things to tell you. In fact, I've got 3. Firstly, as always, see if you can go into your chat and also drop in maybe a couple of words to describe your experience of today's session, anything that you think that sums it up. But also, do you remember at the beginning I was talking about how we were learning phrases like Kimmerahau, Mathing Va? Well, you might not know that today is Say a Gaelic Phrase Day. And if your school has social media, you might want to get involved. The easiest way to do so is record yourself saying one of our phrases. Could be hagama, could be co-usa, it might even be your counting. And you can share that online with the hashtag Say a Gaelic Phrase Day. We're seeing amazing videos coming in from Australia, from America, all across Scotland. We're just loving it. So you can get involved in that. Tomorrow, though, we've got something really special for you. We'll be holding our first ever Seachdain Gaelic Assembly. So this session that we've been doing today is all for children like you that are learning Gaelic, maybe don't speak much Gaelic at all. And every day in the afternoon, we've been holding assemblies in Gaelic. Sessions like this, we do exactly the same as we do this, but it's all through the medium of Gaelic. We just talk Gaelic. Tomorrow, however, we're bringing everybody together. So both Gaelic speakers and children like you who are just learning, and we're going to be doing the assembly in both Gaelic and English. But do not worry if you don't speak Gaelic. There will be subtitles. The words in English will be there if we're ever speaking Gaelic, so you'll always be able to understand. And we're really excited that children from throughout Scotland will be coming together, and we'll be getting to hear a wee bit of Gaelic and a wee bit of English. We'll be meeting new friends. We'll have another special story from Linda and a quiz. We are so excited for that, and that we hope you can come and enjoy us. There will be a different link, teachers, for that. That is in your chat with all the information about it. So make sure you don't come onto the link for here, because I won't be here tomorrow. I am going to be in the Gaelic Assembly link, and I do hope that you could join us. It's going to be so wonderful to have our activities and our special guests with everyone together. So make sure that you find that. And if you're excited about doing more in Gaelic, remember we've got our planners. I've got lots of suggestions for things that you can do, videos you can watch, check out our YouTube channel. There's lots of information. But for today, sadly, that is it. Kiet mille taing, Beurla. Thank you all so much for being with us. It's been such a pleasure to do a wee bit more Gaelic with you. And as I said, we'll be back tomorrow for more of the same. Gearran. I do hope you'll be with us. FtMG, Joy, and from the whole of the Seachdain and the Gaelic team, bye for now.